Hi friends, I'm Phoebe. Welcome to my music discovery journey. Today I'm checking out more I Prevail because, well, I find them quite fun. In my last video, Into Hell, I mentioned about Eric now taking over on vocals, but I didn't realise that Eric was already on vocals beforehand, that there were just not all the vocals or the main vocals or whatever that Brian used to be on. I imagine that Eric has taken over main vocals and the different parts, perhaps, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm still learning, I'm still researching, and happy for people to correct me or guide me to the right information. But in terms of people recommending songs to me, someone has recommended There's Fear in Letting Go. It's one of many that Brian and Eric feature in the vocals, as I can imagine now. But let's take a look, shall we? It's 4 minutes and 10. Oh, it looks kind of dystopian, weird. Anyway. Jensen Known. Well, it's eerie. We got the feet out. Mark it for everyone. Oh. That's... wow. Okay. I've probably heard Eric do the harsher vocals. I can't remember what does Eric do the harsh vocals in Breaking Down? Are there any harsh vocals in Breaking Down? Just thinking maybe I have heard it, but I didn't realize. I only realized last reaction that Eric was already in the band and then took over the vocals. Anyway, let's talk about the heaviness that comes in at the start of this. It's very abrupt. It's very loud. It's really, really cool, those drums. We've got Brian lying on the floor, kind of being dragged around. He's barefoot. He's wearing all black. He's in a dark place. He talks a lot about his mental health and is quite vulnerable and open with that. Perhaps this is in relation to that. It says, I keep these coffins in my mind. I put my fears inside, kind of compartmentalizing. There are graves that I've dug. No, I put my fears inside. There are graves that I've dug since we last left off that you will never find. Eric says, so follow me deeper into the unknown, into your heart, into your soul. This is the end of the world that you know, and there will be pain in letting it go. Talking about letting go, it's not easy, and that's probably why we fear it. Feel the uncertainty down to your bones. Are you afraid of dying alone? This is the end of the world that you know. So, of course, letting go and saying goodbye to a world that you know that is comfort, that feels safe, that is scary. And they're articulating this quite well so far. Very good. I like the vocals. Love the drums. I push myself a little closer to the edge, so intoxicated with the end. Close to rush me down, yeah, make me who I am. Till you lose it all, you'll never know. Letting go. One by one, I hear them calling. That chorus is so good. This is heavy. The vocals are great. I like this already. I push myself a little closer to the edge, so intoxicated with the end. So is this like thinking about the end, obsessing about the end, pushing myself a bit closer, darker, deeper? Those who wish me dead made me who I am, so I'm stronger because of you. Until you lose it all, you will never know. There's fear in letting go. A lot of people say you have to be at your lowest to realize what that's like, and to come back from it is even more powerful. But if you haven't experienced it, you don't understand. You'll never know what that's like. You can try and imagine, but you haven't lived it. I think that's what they're saying. And and reiterating that there is fear in letting go. I hear them calling, I feel them creep inside. Goodbyes, no return. Watch the world as it burns and leave it all behind. So come on and follow me, take my eyes into your heart, into your soul. This is the end of the world as you know. There will be pain in letting it go. Feel the uncertainty down to your bones. Are you afraid of dying alone? This is the end of the world as you know. Catchy. Before we go to the what might be a bridge, or might even be a bit more of a chorus, so we'll go back a bit, we'll listen to that properly. But the second verse, one by one I hear them calling, I feel them creep inside. Is that the dark voices in your head? No goodbyes, no return. Watch the world as it burns and leave it all behind. Letting go. It's kind of all about letting go, isn't it? The vocals from Eric seem that they're just repeated, like it's the pre-chorus repeated. It's not anything different as far as I know, and that's not a bad thing. That's quite well structured. But just thinking about things to analyze. So let's go back to this a bit. Very fun to listen to. Oh, breakdown. Who's got back up? Wait. We're gonna go. I feel like this is a big build up. With that last chorus, I push myself a little closer to the edge, so intoxicated with the end. Those who wish me dead made me who I am. Until you lose it all, you'll never know. So we've heard that you can't have what you want from me. I can't be everything you need. The path is yours to take or leave. Until you lose it all, there's fear in letting go. Is there someone that's looking to him for guidance, help, draining him? Someone that he's trying to cut ties with? Perhaps. You can't have what you want from me. I can't be everything that you need. you have to figure out for yourself. The path is yours to take or leave. Yeah, it feels like that. Okay, let's go. I've ruined it by going down the lyrics because it does say breakdown, but it's kind of obvious. It is a metal song, metalcore. You know.
So write your name into cement. Count the blessings that you're sent. Feel that beating in your chest. Nothing's permanent. Those who wish me dead feel the coffins in my head, and they won't let me forget. Nothing's permanent.
Nice. Fuck, look at the storm now.
So write your name into cement. Count the blessings that you're sent. Feel the beating in your chest. Nothing's permanent. Those who wish me dead feel the coffins in my head, but they won't let me forget. I'll push myself a little closer to the
Oh.
edge. I'll push myself a little closer.
Looked like a giant for a second there. Ah! Just let go, everyone. It's not the end of the world. Calm down. Oh, come on, man. That was so good. They worked really well together, their voices. I don't know if they actually worked well together. I know I've read certain things, there's no animosity, though no hard feelings, but there were things that were done that weren't deserved. And I can imagine it's hard having to leave a band, and it's a lot of it is weighs on health issues. That feels quite unfair, and things move fast. I know Brian said stuff like the industry moves fast, and I guess they couldn't wait for him. Just speculation. This is just from the very minimal stuff that I've read. And there is a story untold video that's been shared a month ago. It's an hour and a half long. Hopefully I can have a look at that and listen to different sides, or just, you don't have to get involved in the drama, or you don't have to, but I think as part of, like, for research purposes, to look at it from a more neutral standpoint, just to observe what's happened basically, and to understand the story, because I didn't realize that they were both vocalists before Brian left. And Eric's voice, I've heard from just one song. He's got a really cool voice that they're using now, but they didn't make use of that before, I understand. Unless they have, I'm still doing my research as we go, and I'm happy to be corrected. But that was wow. So the breakdown, they said, so write your name into cement, count the blessings that you're sent, feel the beating of in your chest, nothing's permanent. Write your name into cement. That always feels like a tombstone. Or is that like write your name in stone? You are the constant. You are always going to be there, but change will happen and other things will come and go. Is that what that feels like? Count the blessings that you're sent. Be thankful for the good that comes your way. But remember that nothing is permanent. Those that wish me dead feel the coffins in my head. That's the bad things that were mentioned before. And they won't let me forget nothing's permanent, or they're dead to me. Perhaps coffins in my head. Memories, they were a thing that was once there, now they're not, maybe. And then back to yeah. So write your name into cement, count the blessings that you're sent, feel the beating in your chest while you're alive, and appreciate that nothing's permanent. Those who wish me dead feel the comments in my head, and they won't let me forget. And I was going to sing along and say nothing's permanent, but actually they went, no, we've done enough of that now. Then we've got Brian like going to the edge of the building, so pushing a little closer to the edge is kind of edging, for want of a better word, closer to that biting the bullet, jumping off into the deep end, letting go, and does finally let go, builds up the courage to let go, which is really quite powerful. And the way it was shown there was just fantastic. I'm petrified of heights, so like watching that made my stomach feel like it was going up in the air. And it just, Brian reiterates at the end, I push myself a little closer to the edge, I push myself a little closer. There's fear in letting go. Those who wish me dead, yeah. Made me who I am, yeah. Until you lose it all, you will never know. Until you lose it all, you will never know. There's fear in letting go. And that was really, really well done. Powerful video. Brian's vocals there remind me of like Billy Joel from Green Day. Slightly. Billy Joe. Did I just say Billy Joel? Billy Joe. Yeah, it's Billy Joe. Billy Joe Armstrong. I was trying to think of what his surname was. Something about the nasally part, and I know that all his vocals are not like that, but certain elements in there reminded me of that, and his vocals remind me of someone else as well. They've got familiarity to them. But anyway, what did you think of that one? What did you think? Let me know in the comments if you want, or don't. You don't have to, either way. Please like and subscribe if you want, or don't. Either way, every little helps. But you're already going above and beyond being here, and I value your time, so thank you for that alone. If you want, links below, but Patreon. If you join, you can join for free, or you can join from £1 and up and get your name here. If you join VIP or premium supporters, you can suggest a song each month that I cover and share previews and share on YouTube as well. And I think that's about it. So I will stop stealing your time from you. No refunds, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. But take care. See you soon. Bye bye.